This following episode is a very chaotic rant by yours truly. In this episode, if you hear any planes, no, I am not on a plane strip. Trigger warnings for mention of self harm, and I will always be cursing, so yeah. Also, spoiler, I will be talking about Wizards of Waverly Place. So if you're not into that, this episode is not for you. Viewer discretion is advised. Thanks. Welcome. Welcome to this episode of Ramblings of an Extra. I am your illustrious host, Naya Hamilton, and this is considered an emergency episode. This is an emergency. All right? And it is not a drill. I am not doing this for attention. I am not doing this because, it's just a little tiny thing that I'm making a big deal. No, no. This is a big deal. Okay? Now, I say all of that to just announce they have announced that they're back. Okay. Okay, I know I'm not explaining anything. I know I haven't really said who's back, but they're back. You don't understand. Them are back. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Big deal. You're probably screaming right now because you're just like, wow, they're back? Yeah, they're back. Okay, I'm gonna stop being annoying right now. I'm gonna stop being annoying. Where's the Waverly Place? Has officially announced that they are coming back. On what screen? I have no idea, but they are coming back. And as a Where's the Waverly Place connoisseur, a title that I have given myself, I am shaking. I'm shaking, I am quaking, I am throwing up, and I'm crying. Okay? And I'm doing all these things because they're back. Okay? You guys don't understand. I watch Where's the Waverly Place, the whole series, every single year, mostly around my birthday, but I watch it all the fucking time. Okay? You don't understand. This thing is my childhood. I have the wand. I have Alex's wand. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna get the wand. I have the wand. Now, I know this is a podcast and you guys can't see what I'm doing. And and it doesn't even make a sound anymore. But you guys, I'm describing. I'm describing what I'm holding. I'm holding Alex's wand. Obviously, it's not the set one. It is the one that they manufactured and sold to millions of children. But I got one. That is the important part of the story here. And I still have it as a 19-year-old verging on to 20, very scared, verging on to 20, 19-year-old. I still have Alex's wand and Hermione's, but that's another story. Anyway, wait, I think you made a sound. Wait, you guys heard that? It was Alex's wand. Anyway, so yeah, they're back. Now I know I should stop saying that because your ears are bleeding from how many times I've said it. So I'm not going to say it again. But I am going to read threads on thread because I am not going to X until after I read the things on thread, I'll go to X. Okay? All right. Jeez. Anyway, Pop Base posted Selena Gomez and David Henry are reuniting to executive produce a Wizards of Waverly Place sequel series for Disney Channel. Okay, we're gonna get back to it. Anyway. Selena will guest star in the pilot as her character, Alex Russo, while Henry will reprise his role as Justin Russo as a series regular. I don't know why I couldn't respond. I English anyway. Um. Okay. 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 I'm kind of hyperventilating right now because why is it on Disney Channel? Okay. All right. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. But Disney Channel and me have a bit of bad blood at the moment because she did me wrong. Okay, she did me wrong in multiple scenarios. Ever since I got to high school, she has been doing me wrong because there was a show, an animated show, and it was called The Owl House. Okay, stick with me here. It was pretty much, wizards and witches and, that kind of genre, just like Wizards of Waverly Place, right? So I instantly fell in love with it because supernatural is my genre, right? So I fell in love with the show, and then the show put two characters that were adorable, that were great for each other together. And those two characters were of the same sex. And then Disney decided, you know what? I'm not comfortable anymore. I'm going to cancel the show. The asshole. The asshole. The see, I'm losing my words here because it still makes me mad. It still makes my blood boil because you knew what the show was about. You knew what you were producing. You knew what you were putting out there. And yet you're just like, "Oh, no. No. I'm going to cancel it." What? 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 And I know, devil's advocate, people are gonna say, "Oh, people weren't watching it." People were watching it. Trust me, people were watching it. People older than me were watching it and still loved it. People younger than me were still watching it and loved it. So it wasn't just me. All right, it wasn't just me watching it. Disney has done me wrong. All right, not just with the Owl House, but no, with another show that I was thinking about doing an actual episode for, but then again, there's not even a lot of substance for me to like make an episode on it. So I'm just going to talk about it here. See, the other show was called Girl Meets World. Now, Girl Meets World, that show is an open wound for me because I think I was in middle school. I was in middle school when I watched Girl Meets World when it came out. And I was just like so excited for it because there was something about this show that just reeled me in. Like I just loved it. And like I fell in love with it. I wasn't aware of Boy Meets World at the time because I was probably in middle school, yeah. So like I didn't know anything about Boy Meets World yet. But I watched Girl Meets World. I thought it was cute. More context, I was in middle school like the three times that I already said it. I wasn't aware of like how actual TV shows should conduct themselves and how themes should be introduced in shows. So, but I was like eating it up. I was eating it up. It was amazing. It was great. And I loved it as a middle schooler. Now when I watch it, I'm just like, where was the writing? Where was the je ne sais quoi je ne sais quoi, that Boy Meets World had? And I think I kind of ruined Girl Meets World for me because I watched Boy Meets World, like on Disney Plus. I watched it and then I went back to Girl Meets World and I was just like, where are the writers for Boy Meets World? And I know. Like that kind of like ruins it, right? That kind of like ruins the gist of writing for a new generation. You need new writers, right? I'm all for that. But the themes that they had in Girl Meets World, they weren't like melting it down to be like understood from the generation that was watching Girl Meets World because like when they talked about God, or when they talked about bullying, or when they talked about like whether or not people change, it wasn't boiled down. It was like, we have this topic and we're going to show you it, and we're not gonna, you know, bring it down for you. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it again. Like, it was less you're not going to bring it down for you, but they're talking to you as if you're an idiot. And that brings me back to why I don't think Wizards should be on Disney Channel. Because the generation who loves Wizards, the generation who grew up with it, is my generation. And Gen Z ended like 2012, right? So I think majority of us are aware of Wizards. Are aware of Wizards. Why can I speak today? Aware of Wizards. So I just think that, put on Disney Plus. Put it on Disney Plus, bestie. Like, why are we doing this again? And I say again because, like, the audience for this. Who's gonna watch this. And yet you keep fumbling the bag. Like, you are aware that the people who desperately want to watch this, the majority of people who are aware of this topic and want to watch this, are not going to watch Disney Channel, and yet you continue to put the shit on Disney Channel. And with Girl Meets World, they should have just put it on Freeform. Put it on Freeform. Get you some writers, and write it to boil down the topic. Boil down the topic where it's not like people change and people don't change, and car washes, and like, I'm just like, oh, and then from off the top of my head, because I didn't rewatch Girl Meets World or The Owl House or Wizards of Waverly Place. Right now, I'm probably gonna rewatch it anyway. Off the top of my head with Girl Meets World, it was like, boil down the topic. Like, there was one time where Riley was just like, I don't know you. I don't know you. And like, most of the time they were talking in quotes. And I'm just like, this is not how regular people talk, bestie. This is not how regular people talk, girly pop. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, this is not helpful. This is not helpful. Because trust and believe, if you go out into the real world and talk like that, you're gonna be looked at like a crazy person. Yeah. Yeah. And I know, devil's advocate, you're gonna say, oh, well, Hollywood talk, Naya. Hollywood talk. Some characters don't talk the way that regular people talk. And I completely get that. I get that. But look at an episode. I'm not going to even pull up an episode of Girl Meets World. I want you, if you really stick with that, if you really think that I'm wrong, I want you to go to Girl Meets World, like, watch an episode online, TikTok, YouTube. Watch an episode and then get back to me. Okay? All right? Because I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Yeah. Argue at the wall. Okay? And like with no, sorry. That's not what I was thinking. With Disney Channel, it's just like, I know what they're doing. Like, I'm aware. I see you. I see you, Disney Channel. And I see it trying to get more live action shows, because, like, I'll admit it. On my free time, when I'm at home and I have cable and I'm not paying for any fucking bills, I watch Disney Channel. I know. A 19-year-old watching Disney Channel. Oh my god. You would really lose your mind if I told you I still watch SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh my god. She's crazy. She's insane. Okay, all right, I get it. I get it. I should be watching like more, sophisticated shows. I should be watching The Crown. I'll never watch The Crown. Or what's another sophisticated show? I'm trying to think of a sophisticated show. Shit, why can't I think of? Probably I don't watch sophisticated shows. Um, but yeah, I still watch SpongeBob SquarePants. I still watch what's that show on Disney Channel right now? I'm thinking Craig of the Creek, but I only watch Craig of the Creek on Cartoon Network when I'm like really bored. It's a good show, but like it has lore. It has lore, and you have to keep up with it, and I cannot keep up with it. Um, but I'm trying to think, what was that show on Disney Channel? Oh, Big City Greens. Yeah, yeah, I watch Big City Greens on my free time sometimes. What? Cricket is funny. All right, cricket is funny. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at your phone like that. Like this girl's crazy. You already know I'm crazy. You're listening to this podcast. You already know I'm not, fully up there. Like, come on, this is not new news. All right? Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? um, but yeah, I see Disney Channel because like it has it it's lacking in live action shows. So it makes sense that they're trying to go back to what their live action lineup looked like, and they're trying to reboot certain shows from that lineup. I completely understand. But my thing is, get new creative people to write new shows. Please. See, I'm saying this because I am a creative person. I am a creative person. I know, crazy, crazy, right? I have a book of ideas that I want to air, and I want to at least pitch to a network executive. And that's just me right now. I'm a sophomore in college, and that's my circumstances. But I could just understand now there's probably people out there who, are actively pitching to network executives and nothing's sticking because now network executives don't want to play hardball. They don't want to get topics and get like new ideas out there and actually air them because they're scared that those ideas, those plots won't have audiences. And I understand that, but like we can't keep going on this way. We can't keep doing this because people are tired of this shit. Like you know how many times I've heard that people are just like, oh, like, I'm tired of this reboot. Like, why do they keep rebooting this? Like, I'm so tired of this. And, like, I get that network executives know that this IEP has an audience. That's why they keep rebooting it. That's why they keep wanting it. And I completely understand that. But we need to move on, babe. We need we need to move on. We need new ideas here. Like we can't keep with the same old Star Wars shows and the same old, as much as I love Marvel shows and the same old, um reboots. Like we need new ideas. Not everything needs to be rebooted, okay? Except for Wizards of Waverly Place. Wizards of Waverly Place needs to be rebooted. I don't care about anything you say. It doesn't matter. All right? It doesn't matter. It's because it doesn't. Like it just doesn't. I don't make the rules. I definitely don't make the rules. I don't know. I don't know. Like it scares me. Like I'm terrified. Like to be completely honest. So, wait. Yeah, I'm kind of on threads right now. Give me a second. Un momento. Uno momento. I'm annoying so many Spanish speaking people right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, now I'm on. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I'm on X. But yeah, like, I'm mad that it's on Disney Channel because, okay, how do I explain this without, like, I curse all the time on here, so I shouldn't even be asking that question. But, have you ever seen that clip on, like, anywhere? Like, it could be on TikTok, on YouTube. Have you ever seen that clip of, like, a blooper of, I don't know if it was like the last season of Wizards, and Alex, Selena, cursed on set during a blooper, and she was just like, what's the point of having an apartment if you don't have any fucking money? Why couldn't that why couldn't that be the show? Like, obviously no one's gonna curse on Disney Channel. Okay, I already know. No one's gonna curse on Disney Channel. They wouldn't dare to do such a thing because then the mouse will come after them. I know. But please, please, can we rethink this whole Disney Channel thing? I'm begging. I'm begging. Like, please, no, please, freeform, please, please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, and it's fine. It's fine. I'll eat crow. If, the show turns out to be good and I watch it like every week. I'll eat crow. It's fine. I will be glad to eat it though, because, like, I just miss the world of Wizards, I just miss watching, like, actual episodes where I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I miss the feeling of not, like, well, no, I miss the act of watching an episode and not reciting the lines. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that scene where Alex goes through, like, the angel portal with, like, China and McLean. Yeah. I don't remember China's character's name, so I'm just gonna say China. But where she went through the portal and she was like, no, wait, oh fuck. Fuck, wait. Anyway, wait, what did she say? I don't run. I walk. Right? I don't run. I don't. Did she? Oh my god. See, I'm talking about it. Yeah, I cannot remember that line. Wait. Oh, yes, I'm watching a whole edit so I could remember. Oh, okay. Okay. So China's character. Okay. I'm clear now. I know what's going on. I understand. Um so China's character, when they go through the portal, is just like, just squint and run. And then Alex puts her glasses on and she's like, I don't run. Like, girl boss, right? Girl boss. I miss her so much. I miss her so much. I just wish you would come back home. I'm probably gonna end up watching Wizards again. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm starting to come to that realization that making this episode is just gonna push me down the rabbit hole of Wizards all over again. So, like, this is a problem. I just started something I cannot end. Yeah. Anyway, so let me think. Why did I do this to myself? Why do I continuously do this to myself? Like, I never start new shows because I just get stuck in the old shows that I love. Like, it's either Wizards, it's either Gilmore Girls, it's Ginny and Georgia. Like, I'm legitimately thinking about watching Ginny and Georgia again. Like, why? Why? Because I don't want to see, what was that boy's name? Hunter. I don't want to see his dance again, but I want to watch Ginny and Georgia again. Oh, anyway, I'm about to skip it. But also, it's okay. Yeah, now I'm talking about Ginny and Georgia. It's not even about his dancing. It's not just his dancing. It's Marcus being depressed. It's Georgia getting arrested. and it's Ginny with her self harm. And you shouldn't be mad at me. You shouldn't be mad at me for spoiling the end of that show, because it's been at least a year. It's been more than a year. If you have not watched the latest season of Ginny and Georgia, where have you been? Under a rock? Like, don't look at me. Don't look at me, because how have you not yet to be spoiled? Like, yes, did you walk into an episode about Wizards of Waverly Place thinking I would just talk about Wizards of Waverly Place? Yes. And that's all your fault. Like, why did you think that was actually going to happen? Like, I've talked about several different franchises on here. Like, come on now. Anyway, get real. This is definitely your fault. Definitely your fault. Has nothing to do with me. Nope. Mm-mm. Um, but yeah, like, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared about this reboot. I'm scared that they're gonna fuck it up somehow. I'm also scared it's gonna get canceled. Oh, I should not have said those words, right? I should not have said that. Like, I could just hear it now. Naya, why the fuck did you say it was gonna get canceled on your podcast? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay? I was raised to be, to think about all of the bad things that could happen instead of good, all right? That's how I was raised. I'm sorry if I end up thinking this way. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, I say all of that to lead into the hopes that I have for this episode, for this reboot. Putting aside the fact that it's on Disney Channel and I'm kind of mad about it, I'm going to say what I hope for the series. I hope that it has diverse characters. I hope that we continue with the trend of Wizards having diverse characters. And I know you're going to say, Naya, where the fuck are the diverse characters? It was a Latino and Italian couple. That's the Russos. Yeah, that's what the Russos are made out of. So I'm not crazy for wanting that, all right? But, 5-year-old, 6-year-old Naya, deep down inside of me, definitely wants, she wants a black girl wizard. She wants a black girl wizard. Is she gonna get disappointed? Maybe. I go through life expecting disappointment, so I never get disappointed. And I know that's a bad way of approaching life. And I am definitely MJ from Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Yeah, I know. Like, deep in my mind, I'm just like, wow, I'm Zendaya. Yeah. Yeah. See, the way I jump franchises is like, it needs to be studied. It needs to be studied, the way I jump franchises, because, I was talking about Wizards and somehow I got to Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and Zendaya. I hope they're still together. Like, I'm begging. Please. Does it have anything to do with me? No. Will the world still go around if they're not together? Maybe. Nothing can be said. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that today. The only thing that I'm hoping for is a black girl wizard. It's the only thing. Like, it's the only thing on my wish list. If they don't have it and they still have a good story, I could forgive. I could forgive and forget, kind of, just a little bit, just a tad. Just a little bit, just a tad. The wound will still be there. I'll still thinking, oh my God. I will still be thinking about it in the back of my mind. But, I'll deal with it. It's fine. I'm a black girl. I'm used to be ugh. I can't speak to that. Anyway, I'm a black girl, I'm used to be represented. Oh my God, what is going on with me? How do I have a podcast and I can't say misrepresentation? Okay, I just did. I'm used to having misrepresentation as a black girl. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. You are. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, anyway. I also have another question. Is Jake T. Austin gonna be in it? Because like we're just talking, like I have several questions. Okay. After she said she literally has no more questions. I think I said that. Anyway, I have several questions. Is Harper gonna be in it? Who, what part is David gonna play in the show? And for context, David is Justin. What part is he gonna play in the show? Like, is he gonna be, the dad, mentor? Because like the last time we left Justin, from my memory, I may be wrong, don't come after me, but the last time I remember with Justin, because he wasn't in the Wizards movie. He wasn't in the last movie, Alex versus Alex. So he was a teacher. He was either a teacher or professor, I think, from series finale that I've watched like several times. I can't remember this. Um he became a professor of wizard tech. Of Wiz Tech. Yeah, Wiz Tech. Um, so is it gonna follow WizTech? Like, are we gonna go to WizTech? Or is it gonna be his kid? Okay, I have so many ideas, even though like it's already set in stone what this is gonna be about, because like I saw the first time when I was just like, oh, it's coming back. Yeah. Yeah, that's my surprise voice. The first time I saw that was on Instagram, and they already posted the draft for the network. So, I mean, the script is already set in stone. They already know what the show is going to be about. Them listening to this podcast episode isn't going to give them any ideas, but it's for me, it's for Naya. So, I mean, I I mean, what is it gonna be about? Like, Disney, you wanna tell me? You wanna say something? Please? Please, Disney. Say something, anything, sign language, and I'll get an interpreter. Why did it say sign language? I don't know. Oh, Morse code, Morse code. I'm better with Morse code because I know how to do SOS. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know how to do SOS. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You came here for film, okay? I'm not like multifaceted in languages, okay? I'm not. And it's fine. It's fine. All right, you guys didn't come here for my existential crisis. My 10th existential crisis of the day. You guys didn't come here for that. But I hope deep down in my heart that you guys like this episode. It was really an emergency one, because the minute I saw that picture, I was just like, lies, the lies you tell. Well, I mean, the picture that they had on on Instagram, on Disney Channel's Instagram, I was just like, you're lying. You're lying. Why do you lie to me? Why are you lying? Why are you always lying? Yeah. I should start singing career. But yeah, they were lying to me. But then I saw on X that Wizards of Waverly Place was trending. And I was just like, they're not lying. They're telling me the truth. And then I saw a tweet that Selena posted on her, on her story, on her Insta story, that they're back with a picture of her and David. And I was just like, what? 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 I was like malfunctioning. I was malfunctioning for a while there. And then after I was done malfunctioning, I was just like, oh my God, like I have so many thoughts, so many theories, so many, so many opinions. So I humped. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hopped on here and decided to talk to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Um, yeah, so this is my second episode of Ramblings. Wow, we almost have 3. We're gonna be collecting them like Pokemon. Okay, I need to shut up. Anyway, bye, and I hope you guys have a great day.